but I have my own opinions on that. If Phazon now getting back into the lobby is going to be getting on the Artemis, and we're going to be getting this underway. Banning out the maps, Boomie is going to be starting it off and leaving Mammoth, Great Hall, and Demon Island on the field here to be picked, and we'll see what Phazon is feeling right now, and that is Mammoth. So if you were guessing that, you are correct, and I believe that's like, what, 86% of people probably guessing that? That's where everyone usually goes.
Now going into this game, we're seeing Phazon in the defense stance, wanting to give him a little bit more survivability there against this high-strength cross that Boomie's bringing out. Boomie's able to get the first weapon, opens it up with 2 down airs. Phazon is going to have to deal with so many hitboxes that Boomie likes to throw out. He attacks quite a bit if his opponent lets him and doesn't ice him out. Man, already has Phazon in the orange. 15 seconds into this game. See what Phazon's able to do with this Scythe. One of the only Scythe players out there still going right now, but there's another Scythe player out there in Sandstorm who has a tremendous record against Boomie. So we'll see how Boomie is able to do against Phazon's Scythe. He's doing really well so far, but they are still really close into this game, and it's early in the game and early in the set. Ooh. Nice side signature from Phazon, positioning it perfectly. It does have that little dead zone right next to the player, so if you do it against someone that's right next to you, you're not going to hit it. You're going to skip right over him. It's going to be so easy to punish, but he placed it so well. Boomie going with the down signature, trying to cover both sides. D-Light recovery. Boomie answers back. Dead even 1 minute into this game.
I mean, this has been one of the most aggressive games we've seen so far, and I don't think that's really that surprising considering it's Phazon versus Boomie, and both of these players love to get in their opponents' faces. And right now, Boomie and Phazon, I mean, it's incredibly even, and which is a testament to both of their skill. Able to just make quick decisions and make the correct one most of the time in the moment, where a lot of people typically have to back off. They have to play a very careful game, wait for certain opportunities to react and counter, find punishment options. These people are just, both these players are just absolutely hamming it up right now, going in on one another.
Multiple sidelight recoveries coming out from Phazon. He's hitting multiple of those, even though it's kind of a tight window. You got to press it pretty quickly. So showing some of his lance chops here.
Ooh.
And again, he's able to hit that. Again, not the hardest thing to hit in the world, but when you see non-Lance players moving on to the Lance, you won't see them hit that as much.
Well, Boomie looking for that neutral sig, getting punished by Phazon. I thought he was going to go for another ground pound right there. Maybe he was, and there was a slip or something, but there's the slide charge down sig from the cross blasters, and that is going to find that KO onto Phazon, getting those stocks even one more time. A lot of damage coming out from Boomie to start things off, but Phazon does have the Lance, and I mean, you can probably attest to this more than anyone else right now. As a Lance player, this matchup is a pretty rough one if caught in the wrong positions.
Yeah, especially right there. GCD Light is such a strong move. It does require a lot of commitment from the Gauntlet player, because if you miss it, that's your dodge on the in-air cooldown. Going to be an extended amount of time that you don't have that dodge, which can be rough, but you can do the gravity cancel D-Light into the Nair, into the recovery for the 3-hit combo. You can do that until knockout. Boomie's going to take it. Doesn't need that 3-hit combo. Goes for the Hand of God for the knockout, and he's going to be loving that.
Well, going into game number 2, that's going to be a very nice way to finish things off. Those down sigs from the gauntlets, a very nice signature, especially for those extremely spaced moments when your opponent is just not wanting to go in too hard, and Phazon just holding that center of the map, trying to hold on to that map positioning. It costs him right there, not being able to just push in onto Boomie in that moment, but that down sig fantastically finding that KO. Now going into game number 2, Boomie got to find the weapon to start things off. Nice gauntlet damage to get this kicked off. And again, neutral lights coming out. Down air not going to connect as Phazon finds the scythe.
There's a sidelight chase dodge. Went to turn it around. Wasn't able to find a move. Come out onto Boomie. Right over on the corner. Throws the down signature. Boomie dodges up through it around. It's on the stage. Ooh, tries to go for the neutral signature read.
When you hold it down like that, it just looks like Air Jordans on the side, like the little icon on the side of the shoes. That I think of that every single time. But Boomie almost hitting that, getting the recovery at the top. It is going to find the KO. Very close. I actually didn't think that was going to end up in a KO. They did catch Phazon in kind of that mid blood orange range on his health. So usually that can be kind of like a 50-50 if you, depending on the map positioning. But Boomie actually surviving that side sig hit from Phazon's lance with another surprising survival there, because typically that has a lot of variable force behind it. That ground pound is going to do it.
You want to talk about a lot of force, it's going to be on that Lance ground pound. It's going to have tremendous force. You can get orange knockouts on some of the beefiest boys in the game. It's going to be Phazon with his Lance. Too. Definitely. Man. Phazon committing a lot here with the weapon toss, charging up the recovery.
I was actually clinched right there. That was real scary for both players. Boomie finding that down sig, the spot dodge down sig punish, not gonna find that KO. Phazon able to get that map control again. The side light, and I don't think he was expecting to hit that. He didn't have a follow-up ready.
Weapon juggling coming out from Boomie, gonna deny the weapon from Phazon. One comes in. You saw Boomie immediately chase dodge through to try to get over to the weapon spawn so he could deny Phazon even longer. Blaster's in his hands now. Phazon coming in with the scythe. Team staying right on top of Boomie, but just low enough that a jump nair isn't going to come in contact with him. Again, staying right on top of Boomie.
Oh, neutral air's coming out. Holding that aerial space. Oh, very nice string coming out from Phazon to get Boomie off stage. Get that damage built up a little bit. That's still not going to be a KO, though. Boomie making his way onto stage. Ooh, the Hand of God coming out. Not going to find the KO.
He wants it, man.
Oh, I mean, look, you know, we both want it when we play Cross too, so I don't blame him in the slightest. Looking for that Hand of God coming out again. Oh, and there it is, the neutral stick coming out from Phazon, and that space ball just gonna find the KO right off the top. Oh!
Eli, gravity cancel neutral heavy into the taunt right at the end. It's another game that Boomie is going to slide to his side of the screen. We are in top 8. So it's a best of 5. That's why you're seeing another game being played right now. Phazon swapping over to the Val pick.
Now this is a bit more classic Phazon, something that he's been using for quite a while, and I'm not surprised to see him having this in the pocket. Going with the strength stance, taking out of the movement speed as well, is going to give him a little bit more survivability there. Boomie getting that weapon pickup to start again, but it's going to be Gaunts versus Gaunts one more time. And it's going to be Gaunts versus Gaunts for the first time in the set, excuse me, as Phazon has a little bit of trouble dealing with the Gaunts from Boomie right now. Boomie, he misses the wall touch, goes under, and gets just put way out of position, and now Boomie's going to hold on to these blasters. Phazon has a very long road ahead of him.
Yeah, that's a very heartbreaking loss to suffer here in Game 3 when you're down 0-2 against a player like Boomie. Light side air from Phazon. Side sig over the edge. This could be a huge opportunity for him. Gets the ground pound and basically evens the game up. He has 45 to 50 damage, but if he's able to weapon starve Boomie, see where the weapon spawn comes in, could be critical. Boomie finds a little bit of the pressure, but that neutral light from Phazon isn't going to send Boomie very far at all. Very little damage on that stock, so Boomie's going to get over onto the weapon spawn, grab the gauntlets. That Gimp, man, that's what Phazon needed. That's why he picked Val, is for that side sig over the edge.
Ooh, very close on the neutral stick from Boomie, looking for that Air Jordan. Phazon able to just dodge it, just barely able to touch the wall, but it does not make any difference. Boomie already there with the ground pound to punish Phazon off on the side, and that's going to be another KO. Boomie 2 to Phazon 1 right now, with about 110 to 120 damage built up onto Boomie right now. Very close to that kill potential, but not quite there just yet.
Weapon spawn going to come in high. Right above Boomie, Phazon's able to swipe it. Neutral sig coming out. Falling side air from Phazon, going to try and control the ground. Boomie was in the air, so in came the neutral signature. There's a dare. Wanted the recovery as the follow-up. Another dare, bouncing Boomie off the platform. But Phazon needs the knockout option. The side air going to bounce off the platform as well.
Oh my gosh.
The down air, like the edge of that cone, is going to find the knockout again. Phazon about 100 damage behind Boomie.
And even when he's pressured off stage, Boomie able to find 2 hits there. Oh, very nice play from Phazon. Weapon throw able to just interrupt that hand of God, which is incredibly necessary if you don't want to take the brunt of that hit. That big portion of damage coming up, you know, on that follow through up on the top. Recovery not going to connect though, as Phazon just barely survives right now. Side air, no, down air coming out. Down air again. Boomie not able to find that recovery one more time, but he does have Phazon in that kill zone, and one more recovery off the top. But with gauntlets will do it. He does have blasters right now, looking for that down sig, going to pick up the gauntlet side. No, down light, looking for the recovery follow-up. He's looking for it so hard. You know he wants it. He's got it right there in his hands. Weapon throw is going to cause Phazon to lose his advantage right now, his range advantage with the sword. Oh, look at how far he goes from just a bounced side air. He's just barely holding on.
Boomie with stage control allows him to pick up the blaster. It's going to be the side air for the knockout. Boomie takes it 3-0, guaranteeing himself top 3 no matter what happens the rest of the day. I'm sorry, not top 3. Top 3. I'm sorry.
Well,
I get confused sometimes.
You had it right the first time.
Yeah, I've seen so many brackets in my time. Boomie, man, taking it 3-0 against Phazon, the Val pick. I want to see Phazon maybe continue with that Val pick.